Hi guys, and welcome back to Surviving Mars here. Second episode. We've got our basics up and running here, a little bit of power here. Got our extractor here for our concrete, and a little metal deposit there as well for building things in and around the rocket. What we want to do though is start getting down this way towards this water deposit here. We'll need water of course for colonists arriving. So one of our problems is our drones aren't going to be able to operate down there because it's outside of the zone of influence of this rocket Prometheus 1. So how do we fix that? Well, what we need to do is get a drone hub, which I believe comes under, is it infrastructure? Drone hub? Yeah, drone hub, there we go. We have one available prefab for this, so we can build that at the moment. We want it to, get over here, overlap a little bit of the rocket so we can actually build the drone hub. It'd be pretty stupid to put it outside of the zone of influence of the rocket and then the drones can't actually get over to build the drone hub. So we'll put it over there. That puts us in reach of the water here. What do we need for it? Oh, it should just pop up apparently because it's a prefab building. Is that right? Well, are they going to come over? Yeah, they're going over to construct the drone hub, it looks like. Alright, so our drone hub is now up and running. But what we do need to do is get some power to it. So we need to get a second little power grid going here. I'm not the neatest person in the world, by the way, you'll come to know. So some of this might be messy. We will get a couple of large solar panels here. Pop those in like that. Run some power cables through them. Past them, along them, whatever. And into our drone hub. Let's get that right. There we go. So that should be able to power the drone hub, no problem. Come on, drones, build it. Build my little thing there. It's hard to click these wee guys. Right, so they're delivering metals to the power cable, so they are going to build that at the moment. That's nice. And as I say, the water is something essential. The dome, I think, is going to go here, on this patch here, next to this little mountainous area. Oh, we've got some polymers there, that's nice. And there, that's quite good. They're quite rare, actually. Metals 19 as well, 19 metals there. So that's pretty good. Where is this guy away to? RC transport. Let's tell him to recharge. Can he recharge from the rocket? No. A power cable or another vehicle? Well, let's just charge him up on that, shall we? No, I keep clicking the wrong thing. I keep right clicking when you have to left click to get off him. So our drones are continuing to build that. He's over here recharging himself. He can go and collect some deposits as well. We'll make a little store over here as well for metals and stuff. That'll mean it's close-ish to the dome when that gets up and running. And there we go, we've got some power now to our drones here. They have 4 drones. Oh, it's not working. Oh, not enough power. Fair enough. And we'll put a little power accumulator in here so it works at night time. There are 4 drones apparently that are influenced by that drone hub. Okay, scan the sector, found an anomaly. Don't have the vehicle to actually deal with an anomaly, so that's not important at the minute. Are they? They are metals, right, so let's go and pick up the 6 metals from over here. Wait, he's still got 16 metals on him. Why is he not unloaded then? There we go. Right, that's them unloaded, so go here and pick up these guys. And our drones are continuing to build a little power grid down there for the drone hub, that's nice. During the day, all that solar power should kick in. There we go, powers the drone hub. RC Transport's collecting that stuff, drone hub's there. And it has a couple, 4 drones here that are using that. So, right, we're on to water now. So how do we do water? Well, kind of the same as concrete. We go into production. We've got our concrete extractor there. We have our metals rare metals, polymer. Oh, in fact, I tell a lie. We're going to life support, and we find the water extractor. It costs 6 concrete and 2 machine parts, consumes 5 power, and its maintenance is 1 machine part. So you place this pretty much just the same as everything else. You place it above the water there, and it obviously needs some power, but it also needs pipes. So it extracts water. Where does it go? Well, in here you'll find we have a water tower, stores water. Magic. Doesn't work during cold waves, presumably it will freeze the water during cold waves. But water tower, which costs 3 metal, and it requires 1 metal of maintenance. So basically you may as well just put in the water tower right beside the water extractor. We need a pipe this time instead of a cable. So the pipe will go, they've got a handy little icon there showing you where you put it. Pipe goes from there to there, will extract water into the tower. However, it also needs power. It's a complicated beast, so it needs power. So what do? We have a decision to make, basically. Do we build a big snaky cable from over here to here, or do we give everything kind of its localized power source? It's not an easy answer, actually. I think I'm in favour at the moment of going for a localized power source for everything. Do we make a wind turbine, or will we go with more solar panels? I'm going to go with solar panels, but I'm going to go with... Nah, I'm going to go with a big one. I'm going to go with a big solar panel. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to run a power cable from it to the water extractor. And that should hopefully power it. I think the cables sometimes look as if they don't actually connect, but they definitely do. The battery can go beside it. Cable can't get any closer than that, so that should definitely do that. What does it consume power wise? It consumes, won't tell us there. Where are we? Life support, water extractor. It consumes 5 power, and a large solar panel produces 5 per hour. So easy. Easy. Let's pop a second one in so we can store more in that battery, actually. Let's do that. The second one could go there. Those drones are well within range. So we should be able to do that no problem. And they're just within range of the concrete. Do we need to, we do need concrete, yeah, we're just within range of that, which is nice. A cargo rocket can deliver additional supplies like polymers, machine parts, electronics and stuff, but we don't need that at the moment. Don't need any extra supplies, we're quite okay. What we would like though is another concrete storage over here and another metal storage over here. Here is our guy here loaded up on those metals. Do we have any more deposits? Sometimes difficult to tell what's just a rock lying around and what's actually a deposit. They're definitely metals, aren't they? Yeah, they're metals. 19 metals over there. We might as well pick those up, take them to our metal deposit in the middle there. We really want to get more things sort of in the central area so both sets of drones can come and pick them up. Last thing we need is a bunch of drones who can't pick something up because it's too far away. They're getting that water extractor on the go. Getting to night time now. We'll see how our drone hub copes. Let's see, what's this at? Yeah, that's 180 stored power. We could run everything off of that at the moment. So they're asleep now, but the drone hub will keep going. It's discharging at -3. The drone hub indeed does need 3 power, but that'll be easy. Okay, right. Well, we've built the water extractor before the power, which doesn't make much sense, but there you go. I could have said it as priority, so we built the power stuff first, so we wouldn't have the water extractor sitting there doing nothing at the minute, but it doesn't really matter all that much at this stage, does it? Are they metals? Oh, they're polymers. Can you not pick them up? No, he can't. Can he? Yeah, he can. He's picking them up, isn't he? Yeah, he is. And again. I think we want to actually get polymers deposit right here in the middle of the two locations. He's picked all those up. Oh, he's at capacity now, so we want to unload resources. That should be the metal one. It is indeed. He's filling that up now nicely. And the polymer one as well. Unload onto there. Now he can go and gather some more stuff, some more polymers from over here. Right, so the next thing, that's us producing some water now. The next thing is air, oxygen. Oxygen can be extracted from the atmosphere by a MOXIE, since it's crucial for the survival of future colonists. Of course, an oxygen tank for storage is highly recommended. Pipes are usually connected to, are used, pardon me, to connect all life support buildings. So pretty much the same as the water, but this time we're extracting air. Now, since we can do that from the environment, we can put it anywhere. As I say, this is going to be our location for our dome, so we'd be as well putting it down here. We can still reach down here with our drones from there. So back into life support, a MOXIE here consumes 2 power, base production of 2 oxygen, and its maintenance is 2 metal. It costs 5 metal to build. So we can pop it down here somewhere. And we can build an oxygen tank beside it, kind of like we're doing with the water. And the water tank pipes will connect it, like so. And of course it also requires power, so we need some power cables, and they can run from here to here, and that'll give us a nice little power grid there, running the water extractor and the MOXIE. Concrete extractor's still going there, still 200 nodes. Very low grade concrete there, so not a lot to produce. 20 waste rock only, so we're alright in that, and none of these deposits are in danger whatsoever of overfilling. Where's our... There he is. RC Transport has 3 polymers. As we'll come over here and pick up some of this. I believe that's metals, is it? Yep, 23 metals. You can pick that up. We've built our power cube. You can actually zoom right in here and see a fair amount of detail on some of this stuff. Water extractor on the go. There's our battery, solar panel. Got our logo on our battery there, so it is pretty cool. You can zoom quite far into a lot of the stuff. And that's zoomed right in there. You can see that's pretty good detail, I must say, on the actual buildings. Bit of rust on the solar panel. Getting close to needing maintenance now. So it's pretty cool. I'd like to be able to zoom out a little further actually and see the whole big picture, but you need to zoom all the way out to do that. So we built the pipes as well down here. We're about to get the MOXIE up and running. There it is. It needs a pipe. What? Wait, what? Oh, because the oxygen tank isn't built yet, I suppose. Which is about to go up and running, so that pipe icon should disappear above the MOXIE. There we go. And we'll be getting our oxygen in there soon. So basically, basic life support, water and oxygen is up and running. We could be looking at a situation where colonists could be coming in pretty soon, actually. Do we have any more metals or anything to pick up round about here? Doesn't look like it. I don't see anything particularly close. So let's unload our cargo, our polymers and our metal. Oops, it's me paused it there by mistake. So our tank is full. It's got 100 water stored already. Our oxygen is not quite full, but it will get there. So I think what we want to do is build a couple of these tanks, a couple of water tanks and stuff, so nobody suffocates when they get here. There's another water tank. And another. So they should automatically connect to that pipe network. And we want to do the same with the oxygen. There we go. So we should be able to fill all those up. And we should be looking at our dome pretty soon. Where is our dome actually? Domes, there we go. We have one basic dome. So small dome suitable for early days of the colony. Cost 80 concrete, which is a lot. We've only got 46 stored at the moment. Costs 20 metal, which we can do fine, and 10 polymers, which we can also do fine. A little tooltip here is saying domes are habitable megastructures in which the future colonists of Mars will live. The construction will take significant time and resources. Plan carefully when placing your first dome. It has to be connected to water and oxygen, and the colonists from it will be able to work in the immediate area around it. So there you go. It's in here. Anything immediately we want to place around about it that needs work is here. We need somebody to work rare metal. Underground metal deposits. We need that to be worked apparently by colonists, so that's right there at the dome, and we have our water and oxygen at the dome as well. So this is, I would say, the perfect place pretty much to put the dome. Maintenance on a dome is 1 concrete, and yeah, pretty much we're ready to go, I think. Placing our dome. Obviously we can't build it yet, we don't have enough concrete, but we might as well select that area to put the dome in. And apparently this is not connected by a pipe. Why not? I'm a little confused as to why. Well, if they are, then that should be connected now too, right? I don't know, I'm a little confused by that. I want my original angle back though. I hate when you start a game from a certain camera angle and you change it and you can't get it back. So hopefully that now should connect that water tank by the pipe. And they should begin constructing our dome. So what we also want to do on life support here is get pipes running into the dome. So we actually need this to supply the dome with oxygen, and we need this to supply the dome with water. So that should just come in from that side. That's basically our production side of things. Inside the dome it will be nice and lovely with apartment buildings and casinos and stuff. And then we'll work here. As you can see, that underground metal thing is within. I presume this is where they can work outside the dome. So that is in range of that. And they've got a little bit on either side of the dome that they can use as well. So hopefully that comes to fruition. As you can see here, we'll still get a fair amount of concrete to extract from that. Found another anomaly, scanned another sector, that's fine. As you can see here on the right, on our resource overview, we have 47 concrete. But we're building already the dome. We've got 12 of 80 already committed to the dome. And we're building the pipes into the dome as well. That water tank does now have the pipes above it. The pipe symbol from above it is now gone. We've got 2 full water tanks there. Oxygen tanks are not full. So we're about to get our dome ready for our citizens to arrive. We then need to send for the rocket. Send back to Earth to say, you know, we're ready for the rocket. Nobody's going to die if they land. They're not going to suffocate. We've made it habitable. All that kind of good stuff. So it's taken quite a while to build this dome actually. We're getting our metal up and running now. 15 of 20 is almost there. Concrete's still taking a hell of a while though. Mainly because it's all stored away the hell over here. The drones can just get it. If they couldn't, we would have to probably get the transport to go and pick some up and bring it over. I think he probably should pick some up and bring it over. He'll unload the polymers first. And then let's go and pick some up. Go pick up concrete. He can bring it over to the middle. Wonder if he can pick it up from stores quicker than he can from the ground. Yeah, he definitely can. It takes him way longer to pick stuff up from deposits than it does from the ground, clearly, because he picked that up super rapid there. You can put it in a deposit and the drones can come get it. Actually, out of sheer curiosity, if he was to pick up concrete and then I was to do unload resources and put it here, will he put it there? Then the drones can just get it from there. Ah, you can. Right, that's pretty good. And that just creates a little pile of concrete. Nice! Alright, so that'll make things a hell of a lot quicker if he can just gather it and bring it over for the drones. So we need another 35. Oh, something has low power. It's him. So he needs to charge up. Recharge from that power cable. He's charging up. That's pretty cool, actually. So he's going to be a lot more valuable, actually, than I gave him credit for there, I think. The dome needs another 30 concrete and it'll be ready to go. He has 18 of that, which he'll dump over there as soon as he's fully charged. Good. And then hopefully the drones can finish building the dome. And I think we'll call it an episode after we build the dome. We'll get our humans here next episode and see how running the actual colony works. I've got to this point before. I got the first humans kind of just landed and starting to set up, and then I stopped playing the game, basically. As I said in episode 1, I was a bit busy with work commitments and stuff like that, so I didn't really get round to get my teeth into this game properly. I did want to play it on the channel for a while, since I've seen some guys playing it in, you know, the early stages when it first came out and stuff. Right, so that solar panel thing was a bit sketchy. It is powering quite a lot of things at the moment with just 2 solar panels, so let's give it some more power. Let's give it a wind turbine or 4. We'll give it 3 wind turbines. We'll use power cables all along the front of those, and then around here connecting into that. That'll connect it to the power grid, and we will need, by the way, another power accumulator there, because that'll more than fill the one we have. Probably another 2 actually we could put in. 2 more concrete and our dome's ready. Oh, it's so close. Come on. So the concrete and metal deposits there have all been used up pretty much. Is this it? Oh, yep, here it comes. It's taking a while, but it is building up now, our dome. It's exciting. Come on. Anticipation. It looks pretty much the same when it's built, but still the anticipation. And this is us on the fastest speed we can go at. I think it should have another speed quicker than this, by the way, as well. It's almost done. There we go, we have a dome. So now it's suggesting that we build living quarters in the dome for colonists. Also, the dome is missing power. So it obviously won't be running life support without power. Milestone achieved. Make a dome, of course. See this? Where are we going to connect the power to? It's tricky, I think. These little nodes here look to be... I mean, you can put pipes in there. Presumably that's where the power goes as well. So that would mean a power cable would have to snake all the way around onto that, which is a bit iffy. Unless we build its power behind it. If we go behind here and we build a couple of these guys. Maybe. I don't know, I'm just guessing here. Hoping this works. So no drones can actually get there. That's kind of bad. That's really bad, actually. So we need another drone hub. Oh, come on. It's just on the outside. Right, let's cancel these. We'll just scooch them in a little bit. There we go. Should be fine now. And if we put power cables... Actually, 1 in there should get all of them. And then connect that to the dome. We should be laughing on power. Let's just see if that does in fact power the dome before we call this an episode. The drones are all away doing other stuff. Are you going to build that? It's going to build the power cable, yep. Although, we're running low on our deposits here. Need to go there and harvest some metal and bring that over. Yeah, we're running really low on concrete as well. Do we have any other concrete deposits that we know of? Yeah, there's some over there. 1,300 concrete over there, 900 odd stuff over there, 2,000 concrete. So there's a lot of concrete around. Let's tee up some more scanning, shall we? Zoom back in on our dome. It looks cool in the daylight, I must admit. If we zoom in, we can actually get inside it. You can see some benches and stuff. It's pretty cool. And there's little gates that people are going to come through. Little street lights and stuff. It's pretty cool, I must admit. We need concrete actually to make them, so it'll take a little while. It only produces 12 a day, and they each need 4, so it will take all the concrete we have, and we're already building those. Set them to high priority, so it builds these before the ones over there. Alright, I think I'm going to call it an episode there. We'll get the wind turbines and all that built next time and get the dome up and running on power. I think we're going to call it an episode there, as I say. Hope you guys are enjoying surviving Mars here. A little bit different than the Football Manager stuff, of course. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop down below and leave a like on this video. It's a really fun game, actually. It looks really cool as well. It's pretty nice looking, particularly the dome. I love the way the dome looks, the shine off the top of it there and everything. It just looks cool. Anyway, as I say, if you'd like the episode, please do leave a like on the video. It does help out. Of course, you can subscribe to follow the progress of our wee colony here, and I'd be greatly appreciative of that. But mostly, I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time when hopefully we'll be getting some humans up here on Mars.